Welcome back, YouTube. Well, an impromptu big move day. I thought I would go down and take a look at prospective new lockers. It turns out that the original place that we had didn't have 15 by 10 lockers, and so we are moving to another facility it's the same company, but it's just a different facility. They had 10 by 15s, and then they had 15 by 10. And I know that sounds the same, but it's the layout, whether it's long and narrow or wide and not as deep. So when I went and took a look at measuring the prospective rooms, and even though they said 10 by 15, the 15 wasn't really 15. And unfortunately, the racks that you see back behind me are the gridded bins that I spoke to you about in a previous video. I have 4 of them. They measure 45 inches, and that comes out to exactly 15 feet. So if I don't have 15 feet clear, then I can't do what I want to do, which is have them all on one wall. So I was originally thinking long and narrow, and so at this point I think we're going to go with wide and shallow, and I have at least one wall that's continuously 15 feet, and so that should work out. And this one, actually, none of the rooms have lights within the rooms, and so I will obviously be setting up my light system that I've had in the last locker. But because this was kind of a back corner locker, it actually has its own light. Now, it's not like an LED really bright thing, it's just kind of dim, but you know, it's an additional light. I don't think it's going to do a lot, but the setup I think is going to work, and so I ran home and went ahead and purchased it, and so it's moving day. So I really wasn't planning on it, but you know, these are light, and all the boxes that are going to go in it are right here, and so it's an opportunity to go ahead and get that started. So thanks for joining. For those that might be first-time viewers on this channel, I'm Gator. The purple-haired lady that you see from time to time is Gator Bait. I do garage selling and purchasing through estate sales, thrift stores, and I resell them on eBay. And right now, that is my only form of income, because lately I've lost my job. So you're coming in at an interesting time where I'm trying to get back into the workforce, or actually get back into getting a job or having a job, and continuing to do this hobby on the side, which unfortunately at the moment is not really a hobby. It's really what brings in money. It is definitely not what I want to do long term. I want to keep it as a hobby, form of entertainment and a side hustle, and the excitement of buying something for 25 cents and selling it for 17 bucks. That's interesting to me. So, not sounding like I'm rambling on, it's just a fun little thing for me to do, and I'm glad if it's something that you're interested in, that you're willing to tag along and take part. So I will put you down, and we will see you at the new facility. Gator out. All right, everybody, you can see the rack system is in there. Wow, it's a lot of stuff. I'm glad that it was free. This doesn't really look like a hobbyist level of eBay. We'll see how it goes. In the long run, who knows? This room might be too big for our purposes, and we'll evaluate that, because maybe a 10 by 10 would be doable, but we're still looking at getting the racks from the other room back over here, and we could have some right along here, because I know the DVD rack is only 12 inches deep, so that would be, God, these lights turn off so quickly. So this is a motion sensor one, but it's like the only one that actually is in one of the compartments. Like I was saying before, the DVD rack might go here because it's only 12 inches deep, so it could go here and not impede on access through the doorway. So as long as the boxes here can come out far enough with some grab, then the next shelf may start where the seam is at and go to about here. So we might be able to do the DVD and the tall black rack right here. The Christmas stuff might end up going here. Some of the weaving stuff that she has, we may strap it up on the wire. The light, I'm not really sure. God, there goes the light. You see how quickly that was? That's going to drive me nuts. But it's a good thing I'm going to put another light in here. So the battery and the light, I mean, the battery might end up going on top of a rack that might sit here, and that way the light can be here and flood this way, or you might turn it to show that direction. I don't really know. At this point, I'm glad to have got this stuff in here. I'm amazed that it fits as well as it does. We end up going with the 15 by 10 because the one that I tested out or measured before really wasn't 15 inches or 15 feet long. So the third rack wouldn't have actually fit as well as you see here. So this is phase one, for lack of anything else. Now I have to go to the other locker and start relocating those racks in here. Thanks for tagging along, and ready for phase two. Gator out.